palm up, and you want the fingers spread apart. So you just have them spread their fingers apart so that their wrist and forearm takes up as much space as possible. If you just have them resting, then everything is relaxed and the muscles are engaged, and then what happens is then you apply your tape and you apply it too tight and they all of a sudden can't feel their hand. Okay, so then they take the tape off and it was useless. So palm open, you have to have them keep their hand actively open the whole time you're taping. Okay. The other thing I'll do is I'll have them stick their hand right into my stomach. So if you keep it there, because if their hand's just floating in midair and I'm taping it and it's moving all around like this, pretty difficult to get a good tape job. All right. So if I just take their hand and I have them stick it right in my stomach, so hold it there, don't move it. Okay. Then I can get a good, solid tape job. Okay. With the contact wrist, what you want to do is usually what I'll do is I'll do a couple strips on the wrist. Okay. So I'll start. You can't go on the muscle belly, so you want to find the spot where the muscle starts to change angles. And I'll do a couple loops just around the wrist, right? So just to try and get good purchase on the wrist. Keep that anchored into my stomach, okay? There you go. So I get a nice little anchor there. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep doing my partial strips around until the tape wants to go up the hand. Okay, so I'll go around and now it wants to come up the hand, so I'll go diagonally up across the front of the palm. Okay, and I pinch it as I come through the web space of the thumb. Okay, so I pinch it as I come through the web space of the palm. I'm going to go straight across the back of the hand and I come diagonally across the front of the palm, and I like to finish back up on the tape back here again. Okay, so that's one functional strip. Okay, then what I'm going to do, so that one I started off going towards the back of the hand first. The next strip I'm going to start going towards the palm of the hand. So I started in the same spot going towards the palm of the hand. Now I come diagonally up the back of the hand. Okay, pinch as I come through the web space. I'm going to go straight across the palm. Then I come diagonally across the back and finish up in the palm again. So there's my two functional strips. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to double those up. So I'm going to do one more starting towards the back of the hand, coming up the palm. Okay, going straight across the back of the hand and diagonally across the front again, so I get a nice X on the front of the hand. Finish up on the back, okay, and then do the same for the other strip where I start on the front of the hand, going around, come diagonally up the back, pinch as I come through the palm space, okay, straight across the palm of the hand, diagonally across the back, and I like to finish up in the palm of the hand. Okay, then all I'm going to do is just go over, I'll probably close off the bottom of the wrist here just to make sure I don't have any windows or shadows or anything. Look at my tape job, make sure it's all solid. I don't want, they should be able to bend at the knuckles and not have tape coming up the fingers. Okay, so if they've got tape coming up the fingers, I've gone too far up the back of the hand, right? And the same thing on the inside of the palm. I want to make sure that they have room for the joints on the palm of the hand. Okay. So this one allows a lot of freedom at the thumb. I'm not restricting the thumb, but I get a little bit of restriction into flexion, a little bit of restriction into extension, both directions. I want to check and make sure that capillary refill still is okay, right? And make sure they can still move and grip the hand. Everything should feel good, but the wrist should feel a little bit more solid. Right? So that is your contact wrist. Okay? So